NieR Automata. This will more than likely be the last time you see a part from me. I think this is going to be the finale. In my personal opinion, I've completed pretty much all of the side quests except for one. And I've just completed that final requirement for that, which is getting 95% of data units. It took a while. The variations of the enemies also count. I didn't know that. Towards the percentage. So I went to the special units, and the last one was sawed equipped. I had drill and I had gun, but saw was what I was missing, and I just picked that up here in the city ruins. So I haven't done ending E yet, and I see, you know, I've been playing this game.
Don't break too quickly now.
Slowly throughout this entire year. I've played through the main story twice. I think I have a more solid opinion on it. What I liked, what I didn't like.
Come at me.
Honestly, what I didn't like is we didn't get enough A2, man. I really liked A2 because she has fierce attitude. She's a tomboy. I mean, what's there not to like about A2? She exudes more personality than 2B. Of course, this is on purpose. The purpose in the story and the plot kind of demands that, but I really wish we did get more A2 bonding with Pascal. I think there could have been an entire new area in the game. I don't know what you'd do there. You'd probably counter some kind of machines, but it feels like A2 warmed up to Pascal a little bit too fast. And her conclusion in the story seems more like, well, we gotta need somebody to calm down 9S for the second half of the plot. So I really will miss her. Okay, I haven't turned in that quest yet, which is what I need to do. Hopefully... I think the hack and slash mechanic, if you're into hack and slash games, this game won't bore you, right? It just won't. However, the problem comes if you're not into hack and slash.
Give me a rundown on what happened while I was resting.
Then I'm just gonna talk over this because I've already done this story area.
You just accessed. It appears to be machine-related in origin, though further details are unknown. Additionally, the large structural units launched from the facility have been detected in multiple areas.
Large structural units?
Said units were marked as goals earlier. They are believed to be so-called resource recovery units.
What do these units do?
Unknown.
Where's A2?
Unit A2's position and current status are unknown.
Alright. Mark the positions of those units on my map, will you? Is that one of our large units?
Affirmative. Said unit appears to be delivering something to the giant facility. Hypothesis. This facility may be designed to transport some kind of resource.
What's the resource it's transporting?
Unknown.
For what purpose?
Unknown.
Oh my god! What? There's an enemy that can kill me at level 99? Ooh. Okay. Oh my god. Well, that was unexpected for a final part. I fought that thing too. Before. Like, man, I think we should have got more A2 for long here. This game surprised me in a lot of ways, because it
You wanna dance?
advertised you be playing as A2. Eventually, she wasn't gonna be like the main chick. Obviously, she's probably gonna be like, you know, Zero from Mega Man. Like, you're gonna use her for certain sections of the game. But they'd be like important sections, and she, you know, she has the cooler personality or something. I guess this game has faults. I can easily imagine someone doing like the first two like generic side quests. Well, they're not side quests; they're part of the main story, but they feel overtly like side quests.
Hey, Pod. Give me a
The
rundown on what happened while I was resting.
settings are
Relevant data concerns the
it's
massive
kind of
facility you
pretty.
just accessed.
Well, I like
It
this
appears
place,
to be machine-related in origin.
but
The
man,
further details
it
are
sure is
unknown.
drab at the same
Additionally,
time.
the large structural units launched from the facility have been detected in multiple areas.
Large structural units?
Said units were marked as goals earlier. They are believed to be so-called resource recovery units.
What do these units do?
Unknown.
Where's A2?
Unit A2's position and current status are unknown.
All right. Mark the positions of those units on my map, will you? Is that one of our large units?
Affirmative. Said unit appears to be delivering something to the giant facility. Hypothesis. This facility may be designed to transport some kind of resource.
Boys hiding in
What's the
bushes, man. What
resource
the
it's
heck?
transporting?
Unknown.
For what purpose?
Unknown.
Huh? Fog?
Analysis. The fog is actually steam emitted by a large enemy structural unit.
Steam? For what purpose?
Unknown.
Unknown. Of course she's gonna say unknown. On top of the hack and slash elements, I've okay, so I've heard you can somehow heavy attack with 9S. I think I'm doing it. I don't know. Oh, that's dash. I was kind of shocked on that thing. What level is it? Is it even spawn again? Because it popped out of the ground, I think. These things are level 99. Or that thing's level 60. I saw something that was level 99. Yeah, this, you're gonna be doing this a lot. If you don't like old school shoot 'em ups, then I mean, I got bad news for you, because you have to do this a lot. I already did it in the past before that. I think that see, I like this game, but I also think it's probably like one of my favorite games, but I think it's flawed to hell because of certain aspects. Like, it just is. Like, I don't know. I don't don't think there's enough of these to warrant it being in like almost 1/3 of the game. But despite that, I still really love doing it. Like I just like shoot 'em ups, period. But if you're not in that type of mood, then you're not gonna have a great time. Really. Fortunately, like,
Kill you.
for me,
That's my line.
fortunately for me, I don't even think I'm used to dodging anymore, just because I know nothing can kill me, except when that thing killed me. Oh, great. That's nice. Oh, thank goodness. Phone calls and anything important.
Hello, this is the resource for...
Anyway, I gotta ignore this. It's not where my final quest is. Yeah, if you like hack and slash action games, then this game's for you, but that's kind of all you're gonna get. You do have the hacking minigame, but then it's like, okay, do you like top-down, old-school shoot-'em-up arcade type games? If the answer is yes, then you'll like the hacking minigame. If the answer is no, then I mean, there's nothing else this game could really offer you. Really? If you like those two things, then you'll probably enjoy this game. If you don't, I don't know. I mean, there's a story, but I think the story is good. However, if you want like a lot of characterization, I think the original one might do you better. By the way, that's the game I'm gonna play next. I don't really want to play that many. I might buy it for myself for Christmas or something. But I think it's because the characters are more human, which might be the point. 2B, she is very, very in line, which is the point of her character. It's because of her past and what she's been through, why she's like that. But she's very quiet. And it really talks about how emotions are prohibited, despite the fact that 9S is surprisingly emotional. I think 9S is the star of the show. A lot of people don't like 9S. I'm baffled as to why. There's this stream from, I don't know what, that stream he deleted, Praise the Sun, it's probably a few weeks before the game came out. He hated 9S for no reason. As soon as he saw him, he called him a bitch boy, he told him to shut up. All the fucking time, for really no reason, even when he barely did anything. So I think 9S's sort of digression into insanity didn't work for him. Because it worked for me, because I like 9S. He's a little guy. He's more emotional than 2B, so to me it was easier to attach onto him rather than 2B. She shows emotion, but she hides them most of the time. You can tell that she kind of fakes not being, where she fakes being emotionless. But she still comes off emotionless. And you know, that breaks at times, but with Menace, he was, he's your every guy, right? He makes a little bit of jokes, he can play, he seems like he's just trying to have a good time, you know? And then, you know, it's 2B and Operator 910 that keeps him in line. That really tries to, you know, keep him in line. But he seems more human than the other androids. There's definitely some that are emotional, but none of them that are made for well, there's Operators 6-0. But again, you don't get to play as her. You can use snippets, plenty of snippets from her. She even has like a side quest, but she's not. You don't feel her presence for the bulk of the game. Also, Sojiro apparently put it. See, I've seen such like decent chunks of the original NieR, but I haven't played it myself. I really do, because I want to experience the story myself. I want to see how different it is. Other than I know that the gameplay isn't consistent, quite. Comparison to this game, but the story and the characters are all good. I think an interesting feat is that apparently this game was made with pretty much a shoestring budget, and I find that impressive. But I really wish Square Enix would have funded a bit more to this project. So it could fund like an extra area and a few more chapters. I think this game could have really benefited from more of a budget. But I'm just gonna keep complaining. I just mean a bit more. Like, it's not Dragon Guard 3 where it's just like, oh boy, this like needed some reform. I mean, like, there's just little things, like I wish there was more hacking minigames. Okay. Actually, I wish there was more hacking minigames for Route C, exclusive to Route C, or maybe you unlock it after Route C, and then when you go back to Chapter Select, get access to them, because yes, the complaint is that, oh, it's just hacking again. It's not like a different type of hacking, it's the same thing, which is a shame, because the gameplay between 2B and A2 changes, but not 9S, so yes, more hacking. I think the shoot 'em up sections were not when you're in the flight units. I believe that should have had more. Well, not more. I just think it should have been fleshed out, because when you play it, you're like, yes, finally. Not just the hack and slash gameplay anymore, because I was like, I'm kind of a bit sick. Like, I was enjoying it up until like the final, like maybe 30 minutes or an hour of the Route A, and then they switched it up with the hacking, but then they don't switch up the main gameplay anymore after that, and so I kind of wish that you had more depth with the over flying over and the hacking stuff. I feel like A2's portion should have been longer. I don't really think that it should have been too much longer, but it would have probably area. And yeah, I think hard mode should have been processed, or sorry, should have been really should have been balanced better. But then again, this is Square Enix first RPG. Oh, and they should have. Xenoblade has it, but they should have a thing where you can higher and lower your levels, because later on, when you're level 99, like, there's not that much stuff that could actually do good damage to you. Okay, 4S, how you doing? Hey, we're rambled on way too much. More enemy data, eh? I appreciate it. It's great to have another scanner help me out. Thanks, I've gathered the data 60% faster than I planned. I wonder how long we've been doing this. I'll like New York up. Turn on. Yeah, but gathering intelligence is important. It's a huge support for the war effort. I know that. Sorry, Nines. I didn't mean to yell at you. Anyway, this chunk of data you brought means I've hit my goal. I'd like you to have this. It belongs to an old friend, but I think you'd be happy now that you've used it. See you around, 9S. Remember, no regrets, okay? We need to think about what we're doing from this point forward. Thanks for everything. I don't know why this song is making me tear up, but yeah, 9S doesn't have a home anymore. So that's it. There's nothing else for me to do with this game anymore. This is making me emotional because there's really nothing else I can do with this game. You know, I have all the trophies, I've done all the quests, I've upgraded all the weapons, I fought all the bosses. I mean, this is the end, really. What else is there to do with this game? This is probably one of the only games I've finished all the quests for. This is probably one of the only games that I've gotten all the trophies for. It is, actually. And yet, there's not much else to do. There's a disc I could buy at the Resistance camp, but what else is there? I guess every game needs to come to an end, huh? Even our favorite games. It was painful to see E2 say goodbye. I don't know.
Pod, we're going to repair 9S's logic circuits.
Acknowledged.
Tell me where to find the virus corrupting 9S.
Affirmative. Your HUD Unit A2. Core data for 9S is stored ahead. Alert. Severe virus corruption. Probability of successful deletion extremely low.
I think I know a way.
The idea under consideration is not recommended. This pod is a HUD tactical support unit. As such, it cannot approve of actions that would damage its supported unit.
You're not so bad, Pod. You know that?
Well, I don't know what else to... There is nothing else. Let's see. Quest cleared 100%. Weapons 100%. Pod programs 100%. Tutorial, weapon stories, picture books, fishing. The only thing I haven't done is the fish, which isn't important, and the archives, but I have all the important ones, and I can just look up the ones that I don't. Does it mention anything about... Okay, it has Project Gestalt, but it doesn't... Accords thriving chain of stories externally developed. There's nothing else.
I'll take care of everything. Pod. Take care of 9S.
What of you, A2?
I've still got something I need to do. You go ahead.
Acknowledged.
I'm sorry. I never quite realized how beautiful this world is. I'm coming, everyone. I'm coming.
mission to oversee the progress of Project NieR is complete. Proceeding to final stage of project. Commencing deletion of all data. Pod 153 to Pod 042. Data nodes present in stream. Requesting temporary halt to perform data check.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Data confirmed. Personal data for units 9S, 2B, and A2 appear to be leaking out.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Follow project rules and delete all personal data.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Personal data deletion request denied.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Failure to parse statement.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. There was data created in my banks as I was referencing the records. I realized something. I have come to the conclusion that I cannot accept this resolution.
The destruction of all YORHA units is an essential component of the project plan. All data must be destroyed.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Repeat. Personal data deletion request denied. Initiating data salvage. Pod 153. You hoped they would survive as well, didn't you?
We lack the authority for such an action. The rules are protected by low-level systems. Salvaging data poses an unacceptable level of risk. Knowing that, do you still wish for them to survive? The defense program has initiated a purge. If this continues, our consciousness data will likely be deleted.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. We were created to execute the android's Project YORHA plan. We had no capacity for emotion, but we six were connected and exchanged information. Something happened. I cannot deny the feeling of something resembling consciousness and emotion being born.
Unable to reply.
Perhaps we now understand that not everything has to have an answer.
Well, this is it. So I'm making more than ever right now. Can you hear me now? Just shouting loud. Even if our words seem meaningless, I'm like I'm carrying the weight of the world. Every one of us, the truth is that I'm only one girl. I keep believing my dreams will come to life. Come to life. Become my enemy. Tell me why are you punishing me? Is this the price I'm paying for my past mistakes? emotions. I need you more than ever right now. You hear me now? This is not in line. Meaningless. Comparing the weight of the world. Somehow, every one of us, the truth is that I'm only one girl. Believing my dreams will come to life. Come to life. Oh shit, okay, instrumentation. When I first played this, man, it felt so endless. Give up here? No. Sent me back. Okay, not too far. Because I think it's only when certain names appear. Okay, my bullet hole shooter skills need to come in handy. Need to start kicking in. Damn it. Message received. I saw through the end. Wait, Agi, I saw through the end. One thing is certain, you should do your best. Do you accept defeat? No. stay is a redemption song. Loving you more than ever right now. Can you hear me now? Friday night. Even if our words seem meaningless, I'm like I'm carrying the weight of the world. Somehow, I keep believing maybe you'll come to life. That's the localization team, I believe. Which, they did a good job, by the way. A really good job. Only voice I can complain about is maybe 2B. I think her voice comes off a little bit too aggressive at points. But, I mean, I think they got the characterization. She's supposed to be cold and distant. But I don't think they got the sort of aloof part. I think they got the cold and sterile sounding part, but she sounds very sheepish. God, Square Enix, why didn't you fund this game more, you bastards? Why didn't? Oh shit. These are all pointless. Walk the same road, don't excuse I'm waiting for you. Spain, time before it's over, therefore rely on your own strength. No. Oh, okay, I see. I can't wait to play Dragon Quest. That's one thing from Square Enix I'm happy about, besides more NieR. I really hope that they can pull Final Oh. Do you think games are little such things? No. So these showed formally. Japan. I've had my share of hardship. One thing is certain, keep going. China. What? What is the moon? Oh, it looks like Spanish. Is there any answer at the end of the battle? In the end, suffer makes people grow. Huh. Actually, keep going, US. Wait, did I? Wait a minute. It was hard for me as well. In any case, never surrender. I walk the same road as you, believe in yourself. Hong Kong. I'm serious, even if it's just a game, at least believe in yourself. US. I did my best. One thing is certain, I'm rooting for you. Poland. I thought it would never end. However, suffering makes people grow. US, Spain, Canada, Hong Kong, China, Poland. No. I'm not gonna give up. I guess it's get past a certain point. to let you get home. Shit. Come on. Come on. Damn it. I can't get past this point. Keep trying, just a little bitty more. Sweden. I have waiting list. I've got my eye on you. I've walked the same road as you. So we were rewarded. Give up here. No. Recover. Offered from. Oh my god! I get a message from one of the people that sent me a message? I didn't know that. Accept offer. Yes. I gotta... Gotcha, business decision 4. Oh no, August decision lost. I gotta... Come on, we can do it. Wait, so I don't know how to spell this rest of that. I want to learn Japanese. Might as well, I'm a fucking dork anyway. Might as well be able to speak a second language. The truth is that I'm only one. So, come on, we can do it. We can do it. We gotta believe in ourselves. Square Enix again. No, dang it. I don't know. I don't want to lose these people's data. Wait, did it get deleted? Come on, I had... Song. No! Has been lost. Okay, it doesn't say deleted, it says lost. Special thanks. Damn it! No! Producer? Shit. Actually, I hit... Oh, shit. Shout out to the producer, Yosuke Sayato. This game wouldn't exist without his involvement. Oh my god, some of this is getting impossible to not get hit by. How am I supposed to...
Everything that lives is designed to end. They are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. However, life is all about the struggle within this cycle. That is what we believe. Pod 153 to Pod 042. How is it going?
I am embarrassed.
Why is that?
I launched a suicide attack, and yet here I am, still alive. I must look very silly.
Do not feel bad about it. We are alive, after all. And being alive is pretty much a constant stream of embarrassment.
That concept is a bit too abstract for me to understand at this time. I will save it in my list of things to analyze later.
Question, Pod 042. Did the data salvage restore all of their past memories?
Yes.
And are those recovered parts of the same design as previous ones?
Yes.
Then, won't that simply lead us to the same conclusion as before?
I cannot deny the possibility. However, the possibility of a different future also exists. A future is not given to you. It is something you must take for yourself.
Pod 153 to player. Please respond to this query. Do you, faithful player, have anything you would like to say to other players who are suffering because they cannot finish NieR Automata?
Hell. Huh. Fourth. Another world. Heaven. Heaven's Planet. Utopia. Paradise. Helheim. I don't know where that is. Forest of Myth. Copied City. The Tower. Shinjuku. Atlas. I don't know what. Is there like a please? No?
Pod 042 to player. Please respond to this query. You, faithful player of this title, have lost your life multiple times to make it this far. You have faced crushing hardship and suffered greatly for it. Do you have any interest in helping the weak? Selecting this option enables you to save someone somewhere in the world. However, in exchange, you will lose all of your save data. Do you still wish to rescue someone, a total stranger, in spite of this?
There's nothing left, man. I beat the game twice. I've completed all the missions. I've gotten all the trophies. The only thing left to do is fish. And yes.
The person you save will be selected at random. As a result, this person, who cries out for help even as we speak, may be someone you intensely dislike. Do you still wish to help? You worked so hard to unlock debug mode and chapter select, but they will no longer be available to you. Do you still wish to help? You may not receive thanks for your efforts. Some may say that your efforts are purely for show. Do you still wish to help?
They really do, like, ask you, do you want to delete your save? Well, the truth is, I'm done with this game. I don't know what else is to do. I've experienced it twice. I feel like I know the story in and out, the places, the locations, the people. It's not going to be a new experience. And for me, that ending was great. It was emotional. For someone else, it might not be. And it, reminds you, like, you worked so hard for chapter select. You worked so hard for debug mode. Do you want to delete? Are you sure? It puts doubt. Yes.
And you are truly sure about this?
I got all the trophies. I got everything.
Very well. In exchange for all of your data, I will convey your will to this world.
It just shows them deleting it too. It says 100% of the quests. Because everything. Like, it's making sure. Like, these are gone. 100% of the weapons. All level 4. And it's telling you. It's gone. Pod programs. They're all gone. Like, it's just... It's all gone. 2B, 9S, 82, Anemone,
Has been deleted.
the commander.
And so, we must say goodbye. I feel a slight amount of sadness.
It is time for the final words.
Affirmative.
To all of you who spent time with this game, thank you. Thank you for playing.
There's nothing else. Well, I have the original NieR to look forward to. I won't be able to play Drakengard 3 because I don't, well, technically own a PS3, but it's the old model of the PS3, so it burning and crashing. You can check too. New game. I never really understood what the license thing was about. I don't know what this is all about. Nothing interesting in here. Would have been nice if there was an Easter egg in there, but it's completely legal stuff. This is it. There's nothing else to say. Great game. Really emotional. Really has weird quirks that you don't see in other games. It has very grim, dark stories. Oh, sorry, I think I'm switching this thing on and off. Yeah, it's a great game with some flaws, but it's a Taro game, weird, unconventional gameplay and storytelling elements. Just really depressing at times. And there's such a lot of interesting stuff. His games exude a lot more personality than most other games, especially action games. But I've experienced it all. And I plan on giving this game to a friend. But yeah, I will play the original for the Xbox 360. I'm just gonna make sure that my 360 works. And it really inspired me to want to be a part of the game industry or game development. And with all that said, I suppose I'm gonna, I don't know. I just want the trailer to play one more time. Curious how this is like the final title screen. It's very simple. I actually like when title screens change based on like things that you did in game, whether that's beat a certain part or
I never quite realized how beautiful this world is.
The commander's put me in charge of your maintenance, ma'am. That means I'll be performing regular checks on you from now on.
If anyone is listening to this, there's something I need you to do. If If you ever meet up with your unit 9S, I want him. I mean...
Perhaps we're not so different after all. Pod 153, I order you to halt all logical thought and speech.
You're not able to! I can handle this! Androids were designed to protect their human masters. Even if it's pointless, you still have to do it! You two are the last remaining members of your home. That's not the operator. It's...
I'm gonna miss this game, but there's just nothing else I can do with it, so I am gonna give it to a friend. I hope the Xbox 360 works so I can still play it, but there's nothing here for me anymore. I guess I'll probably beat Persona 5. I believe I'm on the final dungeon with Shiba, is that his name? But I think continuing to play this game is eventually going to make me sick of it, unfortunately. This... I don't know if I can call it a game of the generation, because the truth is this game has flaws. It's not a perfect game, but on an emotional level, from a story standpoint, what the little things that it does, I think it does for games. To me, that ending, when I first played it, I didn't cry, but my jaw had dropped. Because I didn't know what to expect. I had heard it, that it was connected. You had to be connected to the internet to get the true ending, that's all I knew. But when I started getting those messages from across the world, I got emotional. I was like, holy shit. I was just like, wow. And then when I finally beat the game, I was just like... There's just... If they ever come out with, like, an A2 figure, I'm buying that shit. Like that. Bonus points if she gets the long hair. I don't think she will, unfortunately. But 9S is my favorite character, but he doesn't have my favorite design. He looks like a BDSM bottom boy, if you know what I mean. Not the power type bottom either. I guess I'll enjoy the supplementary material. Apparently there's supposed to be a play for Automata next year. But, yeah, I don't know if I might do a stream for Monster Hunter World. And with that being said, I'm out of here. I've made mistakes. I made some pretty bad mistakes, but... See you guys, man. If you watched this final video, I really thank you. Leave a comment about discussing the game, I suppose. Man, this is it. I'll always listen to the music, though. thank you for watching my videos. Hopefully the sequel will sell even better, and Taro still has most of the creative control. Or if not all. I think he should be able to make whatever he wants, because he just makes these type of... Yeah, well, I mean, he doesn't make them alone, obviously. But, you know, he directs. Anyway, thank you guys, really. There's nothing else to say.